That is true.
And like it's not your thing.
Nigger.
Wait, what about me? Can I say it?
You can say it.
I don't
but
feel
Frankie.
I never say it. I won't feel.
You never said nigger?
I have, but I don't say it.
Yeah,
and I'm
no,
not going
but
to say
I don't
it.
think
You say
anyone,
nigga every day.
Nigga, I'm not going to say that.
I don't feel anyone feels comfortable just using nigger in their everyday conversation.
But I feel super.
But if I was to use it versus like if you put
it's not me.
No,
I want to perfect that. Somehow, some way, maybe somebody sent me a meme. Maybe I liked one I thought was funny. Somehow they showed me one. And now my timeline, I can't go 3 reels without seeing a nigger meme, and they're all so funny. I save them. Like it'll be like nigga pull on a Call of Duty headset, and then before he even talks, they'll be like nigger. I'm like, damn, how you know? I can hear you breathing with them nigger nose, and that should be having me dying. So now I just naturally say it.
How often do you tell a joke or a joke is told, and people like the people listening miss the mark? Like you didn't get it. It was funny.
They didn't get it.
Yeah, like if I told a joke right now and she missed it, but you got it.
How often does that happen where they miss my joke?
Or just missed the joke? Because I was just watching this.
It depends on who I'm
talking to. I don't know what podcast it was, but Maul was on there, and they were talking. The girl was saying that there's something wrong with the man's dick because he wouldn't come, and he was saying there's something wrong with the girl's pussy.
And then doing the back up.
Wrong with the pussy.
He said, "Y'all know thug lifestyle," and nobody laughed because
that's so funny.
But did you get it right away?
Reference.
Did you get it right away?
No.
Because I didn't even hear what he said right away. I think that's what it was. They probably didn't even hear what he said right away. And then by the time it registered,
stuck in my head a little bit. I'm like, why is that stuck in my head? Then I'm like, oh, that nigga's funny as hell because it just stuck. And I'm like, why is it stuck? And I'm like, oh,
what the fuck? I didn't know what the fuck. Like,
what? That's funny.
It's fuck.
Do y'all?
That happens to me a lot.
Do y'all actively watch podcasts? Because I am enjoying the new podcasts, especially from like celebrities. Like I really like Lil Yachty's podcast a lot.
I watch white people podcasts for some reason. I haven't watched like a nigga podcast in a minute.
I watch a lot of white because niggas only want to talk about who's the man of the house.
It's not even that. Well, I don't even like those kind of podcasts.
Most of niggas podcast, like black people podcasts, is usually
I don't like those kind of podcasts. I don't watch no relationship podcasts. I don't know what the fuck am I watching that for.
It's
no offense. Like it's cool. It's just not for me.
Offensive.
Wait, what do you think about the Bobbi, her character and taking?
I hate it.
Marker?
I hate her.
I love her.
I hate her.
I think she's
I thought it was funny. I would like it if it was genuine.
What do you mean genuine?
And what I mean by genuine, if you were a comedian and this was your stick, you are a white girl who wants to be an actor, and this is a role you played that you saw other black comedians, other comedians.
So she took funny markers.
No, we're not doing that.
That is what I think. Because if you
but
watch,
that's too like. Why do we always have to be so deep when people do shit?
I just don't like it. I don't think she's doing it intentionally, but I don't like it. You're an actor. You picked a stick that you see working for other actual comedians who are nowhere near as successful as you. You have the same fucking
How do you know that's what she saw?
You have the same agent as fucking Mark Cuban, bitch. Someone is planning out what you're gonna do for you to get successful. And so boom. So what you do is
I created a storyline and y'all liked it. And because y'all found out it was a storyline, y'all don't like it.
So what she did is then she does this dry comedy stick with all of these black comedians.
And why do we have to say she stole it?
She did. She's all these black faces, and she does this thing, and she doesn't even let us know her real game plan,
for the whites,
which is like whatever it is. And then
wait, what is her real name?
And then once she does, and then once she gets kind of famous or her breakthrough moment with Drake, you go on all these TV shows. You let go of the dry shtick. You're not this dry ass sarcasm ass bitch we all thought was a genuine act for you. You go on here kiki ha ha telling us about your acting aspirations, and then you move on to do all these interviews with white faces, and that dry act isn't as motherfucking dry as it is with other people. So what did you do? Still a comedy act you saw work for other comedians and do it with the community you knew would bring you a lot of attention to get to where you wanted to be in the faces of people you wanted to be, to change up your motherfucking role, bitch. Don't start smiling in these interviews
you might
now.
have a point. Let me go to her now. I didn't listen to you all the way before I started talking shit, so I kind of want to take back all the things I said. But before I take them back, let me go on her podcast and see if all the recent people are white. Because the last person I saw was Offset. Then it was also until she goes on with all white. So I'm gonna watch what you're saying. I'm not gonna dismiss yet until I see no more niggas on here. I can't agree what you're gonna do that.
No more niggas, but if you see
that's
the
what you said. You can't split what you're saying.
It's just she's getting more white faces.
We're being recorded.
No, she's getting more white faces, which is fine. But her demeanor with these white faces is completely different.
But that's not the same.
So why is it okay?
That's not the,
her first episode on here is with a white person, which is
no,
Ricky.
Let me finish.
Okay. Her first episode is with Rick Glassman, which is a funny white comedian I actually be watching it. Black. Then I see a white. Then there was Mark Cuban and Tyga. I don't know what this person is.
She
then
does.
Shaq.
I'm not saying that she just is
White,
only interviewing white
Jason
people.
Derulo.
I'm just saying her demeanor.
Offset. I heard the Offset one was funny. I heard he just like trolling the fuck out of her. What she's doing?
The fuck out of her. I really feel like he did what G Herbo thought he was gonna do on the Marco episode, but how Offset. It was very funny, and I love when people. I don't know what Offset is rebranding from. I seen a funny tweet. It's like he's rebranding from Amigo to Avato. He's a single artist now.
No, I mean,
but him showing his personality like this, from like the Kai live stream to this, like he's a funny ass. Like just a cool
I mean, he's a nigga. I think all niggas are. I think 90% of these are funny as fuck. They're niggas. It depends on like the kind of nigga you are, like what you can say.
Cool kids in class that could be cool with anybody, that would hang out with the kids from the past class, hang out with the Broadway kids, but they was just still cool as fuck and funny as fuck. I feel like those are for the most part, are the people who are the celebrities.
I feel like these niggas are funny as hell. I just feel like it depends on like what they are scared and not scared to say. I feel like if they could all just talk normally, they're just regular niggas saying random crazy shit.
Because he had on some shorts with some like tall boots, and she was like, why do you have on shorts with the boots and a leather jacket? And then he was just like, I do that for people like you who don't get it. And then he was like, you want me to help you with your outfit? She said, yeah, I'm sure you can help. She was like, you said you like clothes, I don't. He said, your outfit's giving 34-year-old mom. He was just like, why would you wear the brown on brown?
Do you think her feelings are really hurt, or they're just doing what her podcast is?
I think she knows the setting. She said he made her laugh a couple times. Like, I think she knows when people come in here with that energy. She knows
that's what she wants. She wants somebody to roast her back.
You know, but when Lil Herb did it, he was just too drunk for it to come off successfully.
He was rude as shit.
He was too drunk. He was too drunk. He was too drunk.
They broke his.
Himself.
Wait, was his watch real? And did they really break his watch?
It doesn't matter.
Did they break his watch or not? I need to know.
Shit in the process of calling it shit is so disrespectful. He's literally like, this watch is shit. As he's like, I don't know.
Did he throw it on the ground or something?
He threw it on the ground. I think he was so drunk he was trying to look at the watch.
That wasn't Herb that had the watch.
No, that was
a dick eater, a fucking dick eater.
And it was off camera. You couldn't see it, but he definitely threw that watch. Like, he had it, he dropped it when the nigga handed it to him. He picked it up. That shit weak as hell. He threw that bitch.
And Herb kept saying like, that's shit. That's a fucking shit.
He threw a cup at his head.
With liquor in it. Liquor in the cup, bro. And then they talk about this nigga is from Chicago. This nigga is not in Chicago acting like this with other grown ass men. You're tweaking.
God.
No, that has nothing to do with him being from Chicago. What the fuck? He's drunk. He's drunk and belligerent.
Why did he throw a cup? If somebody
he thought it was gonna be funny.
If y'all threw a cup at my head, I swear to God, we're squaring up right here. There's nothing to talk about it. I'm mad that he didn't do nothing. He should have did something. I thought
throwing a cup at you would be funny and we could laugh about it.
That's not funny.
You think that's funny?
That's not funny.
On recording right now?
We would fight, Tyra.
Definitely fight.
That's not my
You used to be wildin'. Remember you like sneak liquor in my house and hide it under there? Like, what is going on right now?
No, she told me I'm putting the liquor in the bushes and
I used to get dropped off in the Uber and wait like 4 minutes. Like, I'm gonna take a couple shots. Or when
you pick it up afterwards when we leave.
The mail room was like in the vestibule. And I used to open the cabinets and just put my liquor.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you did that.
Like, good one, bitch. Slick. Frankie's my dad. I don't know.
And then
she had shit in the bottom of her shoe and she wouldn't take it off. She was so drunk and I was like, just take the shoe off. You have shit in the bottom of it. Please stop walking around my house. There's no shit in the bottom of my shoe. I swear to God, there's no shit. Nigga.
That's why I wasn't mad when I got broken up for being a fun girl. I'm like, you haven't had no bad experiences. Leave now.
I was just told, which is crazy to me. I was told I'm selfish. I talk about myself too much and I give too much explanation and like
none of those things are a lie. You don't explain yourself, but if it's a situation where you feel like you had, so like if I was telling you something was dumb, you would
But I talk about myself too much?
No.
He said I literally talked. He said he started crying. Mind you,
he's gay. That don't count.
After I denied fucking him, I said I don't want to fuck you right now. He said, well, you have too many explanations and you got to explain too much and you talk about yourself all the time and I'm going through so much.
So you didn't want to fuck him? He told you all
that? Yeah. Gay.
I hate rejection, but god damn.
If they tell me I just can't fuck now. I'll try to fuck later or I'll fuck somebody else. I'm not going to be like, unless I'm like really blue. Unless you like super overly tricky.
It was in the
and he did, and it was daytime.
The least he
I can't get mad at you for not fucking me in the daytime.
His body shame you. He like like bitch, you're fat anyways. Like you're gonna shame my personality because I don't want to like me as a person.
But he made me feel bad. He was like, I'm going through so much, and all you do is talk about yourself.
You're going through so much. You need to fuck me. I don't want that dick anyways. It sounds like it hurts.
That's so much pressure. You're going through so much, so I need to fuck you and make you feel better. Whoa, I don't even know if I can fuck that good. What if you still feel bad after? Now I'm gonna feel bad about my dick.
Like, do I have to throw it back? Are you gonna try to choke me? And how stressed are you?
Yo.
Like,
One girl told me, I'm
pressure
scared.
do you want to release right now? You're scaring me. You're scaring the bitches.
And I think he almost started crying though. I'm not gonna lie.
Give you no pussy.
I think he almost started crying.
That's not. Don't give me pussy.
Say what you're
You
gonna say.
don't give no one like that. That's like giving me dick.
not.
This is the same nigga that we've been talking about this whole time. Remember? We just talked shit about him and then said, should I go to his house when the camera got turned off? Which was mind blowing. But listen though. Yeah. No. But listen though. I gotta put that with the other clip.
Oh my God.
That's not fair though. I can have one. You just literally told me no one took one.
Listen. Wait. What's the what we just talking about?
Are you saying those
Oh yeah.
things,
So after all this happened, right? He busted out the room, like out the house, not the room, out the house. So imagine going like this. I'm going through so much, and you just, and then he just leaves before you can see anything, and you never hear from this nigga ever again. And next time you see him, he's just downtown partying. What? Next time I see you just downtown partying, having a blast.
No,
we gotta talk about this. What happened last time I saw you?
He called me afterwards, but I never talked about it because it was so weird. Like, what?
We gotta talk about this.
Okay, Raquel, but I just want to preface whatever this man is. It's like, you should think about every bad experience you had with me and imagine it with a man. Like, this nigga is crying, busting out of rooms.
He victimized.
Because I'm going through so much.
He victimized himself so much and tried to manipulate me to fuck. It was so weird, bro. It was so weird.
Practice.
And I felt bad. I really actually felt bad a
You
little
should feel
bit.
bad. You should understand because listen to me. Because you're an adult. When he was talking, you can hear the victimizing and all this and all this. When he's talking to bitches his age, they're just going for this. You gotta think about that. Like when you were 21, you didn't even think about I'm being victimized and all. You weren't thinking that deep. But you're an adult. You know what these words mean and shit. So you shouldn't feel bad. You should understand this is a little nigga trying to get some coochie. And like you should know, like.
But how weird of a nigga are you that you don't throw a temper tantrum? You don't get mad. You try to degrade me as a human being into giving you some pussy. So you don't even want sympathy pussy. You want I feel so bad about myself pussy. That's like that.
You better off.
Good pussy.
That can't be good pussy. You better off getting the pussy where the nigga tries so much that the bitch is like, you know what?
Like,
fuck it. You're not gonna stop trying. Let me just use some pussy.
Fuck it. At least that pussy's kind of ready for it. This pussy's ashamed.
This pussy's sad. This pussy's embarrassed.
This pussy is scared to underperform. It's nervous, nigga.
This pussy's shaking their boots.
I am nervous.
I can't fuck you. I already talk about myself too much. I hope I didn't say I have good pussy. I'll be there.
No, for real though, cause what? That's crazy.
He pretty much just said I'm insensitive and all this. Like, I just don't understand. And they said, you're just too much. You're like a bull and you talk too much. He told me I talk too much, which I guess with him. No, it's with him because he don't want to. The thing is
you got to carry the conversation.
Yes. And he won't talk about anything. It's like you're Capricorn.
But I guess we're different that way because I'll stop talking. I swear to God, I stop
talking now.
Like if people don't want to talk, I'm so cool. Do you want to sit in
If you're on the phone with me and I don't want to be on the phone, you got to carry the conversation. Because I'm not, unless I got like some shit to talk about, unless I fuck with you. Like, being like that, you got to carry on.
But I'll do that with you too, where I'll just go on and on about my own shit. And then
that's
you'll
what you
jump
call
in
me
about
for.
your shit. Yeah,
okay,
but
that's
you're not
different.
bothered about it though.
One thing I don't get bothered about that, but what I can say is like we're friends, so I'm okay with that.
Difference
but I don't like people.
The
like
difference
that,
is like me and her, she'll call me and not talk about shit, and we'll be sitting on the phone sometimes not talking about shit. 9 times out of 10, when we call each other, telling each other a story. Like at least like 8 times out of 10, like it's something. Like
and that's probably the difference too is that you don't really talk like
you don't just hang out on the phone.
You're a caller. I'm a caller.
Yeah.
We have a friend, right? And doesn't talk on the phone. Like,
Yeah.
will call me.
The phone is
breathe.
for company.
Like,
he'll call and put the phone right here.
Yeah, I'm
there's
cool
nothing
on
to talk
that.
about.
I'm cool
But
on
this
that.
person also has a girl they deal with on a regular basis, and he's trying to live his everyday life with this girl while I'm also breathing on the phone. I don't mind.
Wait,
though.
you were on the phone while he was with
Yeah.
his
I don't
girl?
know what the fuck they're doing. Like nothing.
Vice versa, I've been in a situation where I woke up in the morning with a girl, but as nigga, and this person has called me, and this person's laying on my chest on the FaceTime, and we're all just hanging out in the room, just talking for hours.
It's fine. Like,
kicking it.
I don't really mind, but the girl minds, and so this person's funny. He's just like, I think I'm in trouble right now. So I'm playing, and I'm like, well, can we hang out tomorrow? And he flips the phone, and the girl is sitting there like with her body on and shit, like mad as hell. Like, why are y'all playing right now? Get the fuck off the phone.
I would feel the same way. Like, why is this bitch making you giggle this hard, bitch?
We're not. There's nothing's funny. We don't even think each other are funny. We don't even like each other. Actually, if you knew, we're only doing this because we don't like any. We like each other enough. We like each other more than we dislike everybody else. Like there's.
I think they have a common person they hate.
We talk so much shit.
Oh my God.
No, they do.
We try to bring her in on it too. We like, what you think?
That's okay. That's okay.
He's wrong,
because you know what
right?
kind of person he is. He'll do the same thing on the other side. Nah, I know what y'all be doing. Okay.
Don't start no shit. Please don't start no shit. This lasts for
Oh man, bro, these last ever since COVID, these last couple years of my life have been insane.
and moving really fast.
Think about the things you've done in the last 3 years. It feels like last year. It's been like
If
1 year.
the person-
last 3 years feel like 1 year.
If the Tyra today and all the experiences I've had in the last 3 years talk to the Tyra 3 years ago,
I'll be rich.
I would for one say, bitch, you're a liar. I would never do none of those things. Bitch. Two, I would be so judgy. Bitch, get away from me. You fucking whore.
Hey, yo, no, for real though. no, you'll be like, bitch, you're wildin'.
Like me 3 years would never believe nothing that came out of my mouth. Like nothing. I would be in awe.
I think personality and emotionally wise, you're probably the most stable for the last 3 years.
Definitely the most stable one.
Like you're like 3 years ago, you're probably like the most closest version of like your personality than any of us. I feel like I'm way more different 3 years ago than I am now.
If we looked at episodes like when I first came and joined the show, I was saying things like sex is serious. if you have sex with someone, you guys should like each other and talk. You should just be fucking people. And what the fuck? What the fuck is
What made you change so much?
The bitch got
heart's been
single.
Trauma? Yeah,
my
true.
heart has been so hard.
I've been wrong so many times. Yo, Raw Wave last night.
It was really fun. I will say that it was really fun, and I like Raw Wave. One thing
When
I can't
Nostalgia
say is,
came on, I couldn't.
one thing I can say is not to be all like music fan like, but whatever they call that, artist development or some shit, they really need that because his performance was underwhelming. I like him.
He's
I like
so
his
big. His performance is amazing for his size. You gotta put it in proportion.
With a microphone stick.
Raw Wave, I don't. You did everything you needed to do, my brother. I don't need nothing more from you. As long as you played the songs I needed to hear, which you did. He didn't play the song you wanted to hear. What you want, about throwing money? But he played everything he needed to play, and that shit was amazing.
He did a good job, but I do wish there was just more. Like, I don't know.
He had fire. He had sparkles and shit. He had lights. He had a video in the background. He explained the story. The concert wasn't just a concert. Like, it was like, this is he told a story with the songs he picked.
If you ever thought you wanted to have a dinner with Rod Wave and accent, like
he talked between it. He had everything that was going on here. This is what happened. This is who this was for.
What was funny to me is when he did his like little apartment scene where he usually jumps out the window.
Yeah.
People started screaming because they thought they knew about that. That nigga laughed at us. And
he just fucked himself up last night.
And then the screen went black, but I'm just like, that nigga's
Wait, he didn't fall?
No, he didn't fall.
I thought he was gonna bring somebody out. He didn't bring nobody out. We're not special.
But he loves.
I heard he brought. Who did he bring out in Nebraska?
I don't know.
He brought somebody big out in Nebraska. I think it was 21 Savage.
Oh, but he likes Minnesota a lot though. He even had on like his little wild jersey with his name and stuff. It was nice. I don't like the XL Energy Center for a college concert setting though.
Yeah, if it was a concert setting, like maybe bigger than Rod Wave. He's next time.
Yeah, and
like he said, every time he gets bigger.
The Armory is like 10,000 people. The XL is like 20 or 18 or something. So he probably had like 11 in there because the whole behind him was empty. Where I was, there was like 30 or 40 open seats.
Yeah, he didn't shut a bitch shot at all. But
and the ground was open. But if it was I wish it was at the Armory because if it was in the Armory, it would have been
crazy.
And
that's where Lil Uzi is right now.
It would have looked crazier than Polo G. And Polo G looked crazy in the Armory. Like Polo G, when I seen Polo G in the Armory, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like that was crazy.
I couldn't imagine
Polo
being
G,
in front of that.
Polo G.
I couldn't imagine. I cried in the middle of Broadway, but not because of the music. Because like that, it's really cool to see somebody, especially how he's talking about like this is just all I wanted to do. And then you're seeing like, dang, this is all you want to do.
He's talking about like, damn, I'm tired of y'all talking about promote suicide. Like you don't get it. It's not for you, bitch. Like, you don't feel like this. I be feeling like that. When he plays Street Runnings, oh my God.
And I did it, and I honestly realized how much, I wouldn't say I was a fan before this album. I'm like, I like a lot of
I didn't know how much of the song I knew.
There was only like 4 or 5 songs where I'm like, I don't know this one. But the rest of them, I'm like, oh, I know this one, or at least knew enough to like pick up a couple verses, a couple lines in the song, but it was cool.
Yeah. Nostalgia though. Where did the day go?
He opened with Call Your Friends.
I'm mad I missed Tootsie though a little bit. I want to see what he be doing. Because he probably plays.
What the fuck was Ari
I've
Lennox
seen
talking?
him.
Ari Lennox came
she
out
did
talking
2
about,
songs.
she said some shit happened. What
happened?
to
G
you?
Herbo didn't pull up?
What happened to you in Minnesota, Ari Lennox? What the fuck happened to you in Minnesota? Nothing. You had 2 songs to perform. Just say that.
No,
do that.
look, so dude, so remember,
You know what happened to Ari Lennox?
Remember when listen, Lil Uzi's here tonight, right? Remember the dude that I went to? Yes,
where?
In the Armory. So I was gonna go. Right?
I wanted to go because I know that's gonna be.
Listen.
I want to see a mosh pit.
Listen, I was gonna go. So remember, dude, I can't say his name, but remember, dude, I went to Lil Herb with the hype man.
Those flips.
Yeah.
so I saw him last night, right? When I was walking through the Go Room parking lot. I wasn't in Go Room, but I walked through there. And he was like, hey, Kelly. I was like, who the fuck is that? I saw him in the back of a car. I know who the fuck it was. Then he called me. He was like, hey, come to this penthouse. I'm like, first of all, you're weirdest, like the weirdest individual I've ever met in my whole fucking life. I've had to cuss him out like 10 times. So then he was like, hey, I'm hyping up for Lil Uzi tomorrow. You want to come? We finna be backstage. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come to the penthouse. So then I never end up going. But then I was like, because I didn't want to be in a personal space with him because last time he like tried to force to fuck me and like he just gives me rapey vibes. So then what the fuck? So then I texted him.
Let me just let you finish. Go ahead. Sorry.
So then I texted him. I was like, my bad. My friend was drunk as hell last night. Were you in Go Room last night? I just wanted to like.
Always lying on your friends. I bet you even have.
I told her.
Have a friend? Is this even a real friend?
Yeah, I told her that I was gonna tell him that because she wanted to go to Uzi too. So then we had to made like a whole plan to try to like get him because we didn't go to the penthouse and I felt like he was gonna feel like I'm using him. So then he was like,
niggas like to
he was like, no. He was like, you looking so good tonight. Last night I wanted to eat you. To be honest, I want you to fuck my face. Nah, I can't go to Uzi.
Why?
Because I'm not responding to that, bro.
My question. Now you answer my question. My question was, this is gonna sound crazy, so excuse my verbiage. Were you willing to get raped for Little Uzi? But okay, I see you weren't. Because nigga was. But you said his thing is rapey. But I'm gonna go because I want to go back to Uzi.
No, but I would have gone, and then I would.
So you're willing to get raped for Uzi?
No, I would have gone. He would have brought us backstage, and then I would have left and did my own thing.
Oh.
Like I would have just left. Last time I couldn't leave though because I was just with him. I apologize to all the
rape victims out there. Sorry.
What?
I apologize to all the rape victims. Sorry if I was insensitive.
Rape victims. So, anyways, sorry. So, anyways, I felt like I did that.
No.
Clipping it. I'm imagining the clip right now.
What the fuck? United we stand. Together we fail.
Together we get raped.
You alone, bitch.
Okay, no. No more rape jokes. No more rape jokes. No more rape jokes. I've actually been raped, so I don't even find this funny. I mean, we all know this story. We all know this story about a woman, by the way, a young lady.
Okay.
Every nigga has been raped, bro.
You should have black friends. Like, I've been raped too.
We're all... All right, moving on.
I don't know. I just kind of think like it's just
reply. I can't rape you behind.
What would you have done if he texted you? It was just he was trying to when we was at Lil Herb, he was trying to kiss on me. He brought me because he wanted me to be his girl for the night, and he wanted everybody to see it. And I just saw too many people that I know. I had people messaging me like, "Oh, you with dude." No, nigga, I'm not. I met that dude for the first time that night. Why are you kissing me on my neck and grabbing me by my neck and shit like that? You're doing too much. Calm
chase
down.
it. Like, you're chasing it already. So if you're gonna take me to a concert, like, you want all these other things, chase it. Like, this is somebody who will more than likely do whatever you're asking for him to do to get the pussy, because he's already offering you what's of access to him. So offer what else you have of access. And still don't give him anything.
I'm telling you, it's not like he's so wild and he says the wildest things. He's so fucking weird, bro. I just can't.
Relax. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
You make me like not ever want to get into a relationship. Like you're the person that makes me not want to.
Y'all should have real men friends like me, so y'all can understand. Because I'm pretty sure the other friend we have would say the same. Well, honey, would say the same thing. We'll have done the same thing, say the same shit like that. Like, it's just, you should know how niggas think. I'm glad I'm in your life. Y'all don't listen to me anyways.
I do.
Y'all
I'm aware. I just don't.
Decisions.
No, I know. I just don't put it into action sometimes.
Honestly,
I feel like
I haven't got played in a long time. I be in like situations that I don't like, but like I'm complaining about them. I haven't been in like.
I think a lot of times is because most women in most situations, I'm not saying everybody in every situation, but most women don't think logically. Like, what I just thought about was like a logical mental plan I thought about with barely no emotions involved in that plan. You guys don't think like that. Like, emotions are heavily influenced.
You're right, because I've had
a lot of your decisions.
I just had to have the same conversation myself, and I ignored all the things that are actual things. I don't really like talking to this person, but it's cool. I don't really like when I prefer like as social and stuff as I am. That's like 2 days out the week. The rest of the time, I want you close to me, but not talking to me. I don't enjoy that with you. I actually want you to fucking leave. Get the fuck out of my eyesight. Why don't you have something to do? And then if you start doing stuff in front of my face, why are you doing it right here? Like,
it depends on what you're doing. Let's not be feeling like that. Like,
if it includes clacking, if I can hear you clicking, get the fuck out.
She's such a hypocrite, bro. She's like, Capricorns are hypocrites. I'm gonna write it down. And it's a fact. Period.
Things, but honestly,
you're a lot of things.
In the world, bro. But you can wake up early as hell and bother the fuck out this nigga and make him so like, bitch, I'm tired. I just want to just chill. Just be quiet for a second. Early. But you don't want me to clack around.
Clack around is crazy.
We're not talking like your purpose has been served. Like our time, our time. You know,
this is one of the most narcissistic things I've ever seen you say. You've been trying to have
no, seriously, like some people, like your time
what?
Is for like
I just said these things.
No, but like some people, like you were for the kick it time. Now this is like chill time. Some people, you're not like peaceful to me. You're something to do. I did it,
but not everybody I feel like maybe you need to. Did you express these things?
You can't say these things. I'm gonna tell you you're gonna be here for the period of time you're gonna be here. That's insane.
Just say that. No, don't say it like that. Just say, hey, we can hang out for this time. You gotta go after this time.
I can't tell you that. Hey,
you don't have to say it like that.
No, but the thing I'm talking about.
How do you say that, Raquel?
I just said. Do anything about. I personally don't like. I like to talk a lot. I like to do fun stuff, but there's times where I don't want you to leave. You're not bothering me, but I don't want to talk to you.
You can literally say.
Okay, so here's my problem. Here's my problem.
Like a healthy person would say that.
Can I tell you guys something? Here's one of my problems with exactly what you're saying. Does this guy tell you he likes you and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me finish. Let me finish.
More than I feel like it's there, though.
Can I finish?
It's also what he does. Like, how do you like me so much?
Let me finish.
You text me good morning.
No, fuck all that. Let me tell you something for real. That person said they like you, right? There's people who say they like me a lot. Sometimes people say they love me. So if you love me, then you must be attentive to me. You must know things about me. You must be aware of my personality, the things, you know, how I maneuver. You know, like you love me. Yeah. Like I know a lot about you. I know when y'all are in y'all moves. Like I can tell instantly. I can tell by your face what you're on. Cause I love y'all. Y'all my friends. Vice versa, right?
That'll be so nerve-wracking to know that I'm coming in here on bullshit.
But
Off rip. You can see the her face off rip. Off rip with she on. You can't even hide it.
I don't want to close the door. Like, bitch, you look like you on
Get out. Shut up. Look. Anyway. So my thing is, what she's saying, I'm the kind of person where just sometimes when I want to talk, I can't stop talking. I'll talk for hours. Just sometimes don't talk at all. Just be there and relax. Do whatever the fuck you're doing. There's some times where I've seen you so much, I don't want to see your face. Can you just go out in the world, come back in like 2-3 days maybe, please? I've seen you for like, you know what I mean? I can't look at you anymore. Doesn't mean I hate you. Doesn't mean I don't love you any less. Like friends, man, fucking anybody, it doesn't matter. If you love me, I shouldn't have to say these things out loud. You can tell by like, as soon as you talk to me, you be like, Frankie, by my response, you already know which one of these moves I'm in. 9 times out of 10, right?
Yeah, I don't like
right?
That's the bad
So then you don't like me. You don't like, because anybody else who does knows. So
But if
what's
you're
wrong with
getting
you,
if
bitch?
you're getting in that getting know each other phase,
Then don't say you love me.
Then don't say you love me
He said
yet.
he said
Then
he
keep that
loved
shit to
you?
yourself.
he said he loved you.
Not this person. I do,
Oh,
have,
I'm
another,
one person.
I do have another person that's saying
She
you love
don't-
me, but you're trying to
that's some other
gaslight
shit.
me. I don't know what that's about. But
Wait, what?
I don't know what that's about. And every time I showed you, and every time they say it, I'm like, you think I'm a goofy? It's almost offensive when you say it. But the thing about my being is I don't like how you.
Wait,
fight.
I'm right though, right?
You're right, but
Okay.
my thing is that I don't like you enough to enjoy this with you, if that makes sense. Like, people are, like, you're in activity, and now it's me time, and you're here. Like,
And you're still here.
You can be doing nothing.
It's like the club is over and people are still in the club. Get out.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's like
It's Why are you
you're
playing that
closing
song?
down the store, and a customer walks in. There's 5 minutes left. Get the fuck out.
out.
It's like you're not doing anything wrong. You're just.
It's me. It's literally just
it's
me.
I don't want you here.
It's a personality thing.
I don't. And then the thing about me too is
But
that
you
I have
can't
a
like
lot
me
of
if you don't
different
understand my
moods, and I
personality.
don't like when people
Can't tell which mood I'm in.
not even that pick a mood that they want all the time and don't understand. Like, hey, you can't get that. You can't get that. You can't get that, and you can't be mad when you don't get that because I'm a person and I get to feel like
And-
me. I'm not your thing.
And what have you done to get this mood from me? What have you done lately? You want this mood right now, but what have you done to bring this mood out? Because the things you're doing are clearly not bringing that mood out. So maybe it is you. Maybe it's not me.
Maybe I'm
Oh,
me. and
you're the problem.
No, because I am me and I have certain traits, but maybe you're not catering to my traits the right way and you're getting the bad side of it. So I could be being bad to you, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I'm bad.
That
to you
means
just
you're
like
a bad person.
No, we're just bad for each other. No, Frankie, we're just bad for each other. No one has to be the bad guy. We can be bad for each other. You're not making me feel good, and I'm not making you feel good because of your actions. So, why are we doing this?
Act right, and maybe I'll act right.
And then I had someone who told me they like me a lot, and they listed all the things they don't like about me. As
That's kinda crazy.
But where my core personality traits are the opposite.
Shit, I feel like I would be saying to you
So
sometimes.
they were just telling me how they like me so much. They're like, but you're so nonchalant. Not. Then they were telling me that, like, I'm used to girls being really affectionate and touchy. I beg for touches all day, but like I wasn't mad because it's like I don't like you that much. So I guess.
Dan, that's kind of crazy because
You listed all these things that like literally I think
That doesn't make any sense.
overly these things, but
yeah, how do people do say they like me, but the things that are like the most real as me are like the worst things? What do people like about me? I ain't gonna ask you these questions. What do you like?
they don't like you. They probably like the idea of you or how you're making them feel in that moment. So they're taking that moment and attaching personality traits or a different experience that they think that they can envision with you off of this feeling that haven't happened yet or may never happen because of the person you actually are. If that makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense.
So if you're like spending time with someone and you just make them feel pretty and bubbly, they probably imagine going out to dinner with you and getting out. It's something that's never going to fucking happen. And then now they're all fucking mad and heartbroken because they envisioned something that's never going to fucking happen with somebody who's never going to do it in the first place because you made something more of something than what it was. You like this moment and these are the moments I give to you. You done build some future for yourself with me, bitch. And now I'm the bad guy? I'll be motherfucking
I do that all the
damned.
time. That's why I'm fucked up.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You don't even like me, and then you should get mad at that.
And when I say
You
that,
don't even
but no,
like me.
I've gotten cussed out for saying this. I've been saying this for a while now. You don't like me, you like the idea of me because
Because if you really knew me, what do you like? What do you like? Not yes, you like.
No,
that.
like
you
core
like
personality traits. What do you like? I want to know all the time, because there is not much like outside of like not in out here. There's a lot of things to like, but like in there, not a lot. It's a lot.
And you can't say
but you haven't seen them.
So like, what do you say?
Well,
you like?
I want to say you haven't seen them. Other people haven't seen them.
I have experienced someone where I feel like our conversations are very shallow, like not super deep. We don't know a lot about each other. I feel like we don't spend that much time to each other. Like, I feel like I'm a sociable person. So to me, I'm socializing how I would with a stranger, but this person is making it seem as if we have this thing going on. That's such a thing. And I'm like, I know we're sharing the same experience. How are you getting this? And I genuinely don't feel like it's someone like someone trying to drive me to get something, because they're not asking for like a relationship. They're just making it seem like, oh, I like you so much and we click so well. But it's just like, I'm just talking to people how I've talked to people, and there's no way you like me so much, because I feel like these conversations are about nothing. Like what? But I think there's some people whose personalities are
so lackluster that
like,
these basic conversations are deep conversations to them, which is insane.
And I don't know, like, am I the problem in that? Like, should I avoid people like that? Because then I feel like I'm doing something bad to somebody. Because, like, now I mistakenly led you on because I don't think I'm doing anything. But to you, I'm giving you so much.
I don't think so, because every single time I like get close to somebody or I'm starting to get to know somebody, like the last dude, for some reason I have a tendency to make people tell me their deepest, darkest secrets. I don't know fucking why, but motherfuckers feel so comfortable around my energy, and then they get real attached because they tell me a whole bunch of shit and they feel like I'm like their therapist or something like that. But it's nothing. You're telling me you don't know anything about, like, dude, he knows nothing about me at all. But I know that you feel me? Damn. Like, I know, but you don't know, you know my name. I have a podcast. I got a kid and I got a job. That's it. But you like me so much?
That's like my name of the game. I love to know stuff about people. And then so much crazy stuff happens to me where I can feed you enough where you feel like, ooh, I know something good. And it's like, you don't know shit about me.
Frankie.
That's a fool.
Don't say too much.
I didn't do nothing. They can't even see it because it's laptop.
What is the 100% honest reason you're not in a relationship? Like, honestly, without blaming other people, like full accountability.
Because I haven't chosen
for yourself
to be one. I haven't literally been like, okay, yes, you can be my girlfriend to anybody. That's literally the only thing. I feel like there's so many people that will be my girlfriend, and I just been like, I haven't said nothing about girlfriend, nothing. That's probably the only reason why, because I'd never say nothing. I don't even think about that. I don't even.
I stopped trying.
What did you start trying to do? Because you seem like you're doing a lot.
I stopped. So
what have you been doing this whole time? Just
no, I stopped trying. Like with dude, with Psycho Bay, he told me that he keeps telling me like, well, you didn't show me and da da da. First of all, the minute that you told me I need to show you and you haven't shown me shit, I'm cool. I'm not doing nothing. Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, we talk, we do all the shit we do. We're close, but I'm not like I'm not getting shit for his birthday's coming up. I'm not getting shit for you because last year you got me jumped. Like, I'm not doing anything. I might come to your booth outside and shit like that, but I'm not doing a fucking thing. I'm not cooking you meals. I'm not doing none of that because you haven't shown me nothing. You haven't shown me shit, nigga. So fuck you. So maybe I give up too easy. I don't know.
Well, that wasn't an option, but keep going.
What was an option?
I think you picked bad options.
No, that's true.
So
no, but the other thing is, I'm
to these options.
You told me this. What's the word? What's the word?
I don't know. Retarded?
When I don't really want to get in a relationship, but I think I want to get in a relationship, I'm
delusional?
Like, no, I'm like an emotionally unavailable. And so because I'm emotionally unavailable, but I don't really think I am, but in the back of my head, I really don't want to be in a relationship right now, but I do want to have companionship. So I pick out unemotionally whatever the fuck men.
So you pick out men you know you can't be in a relationship with for real, so that way you don't have to?
Subconsciously, yeah.
So it's not subconscious if you just said it out loud?
No, but I know it because I looked it up and I see what it is now. I didn't know before, but I pick out unemotionally unavailable men.
What did you Google to find this information?
I actually saw it on TikTok.
Of course.
But that's the truth. I swear to God. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to have to tend to somebody else. I got too much shit going on. I'm going through, you feel me? I got a kid, whatever. Like, I just feel like in my lifestyle right now, I don't think it would be very beneficial for me to actually take a man really serious. And I'm kind of scared and I got commitment issues. So therefore, I'm picking out people who have the same traits as me.
So
I could get a nigga. I've been around niggas. You like the nigga, the nice one, nice bae. He was being nice to me. Why was I sitting there being cringe about it? But when it's the nigga that's having a baby on me, I'm chasing him out the side of the club and shit. I have a problem.
What's your reason?
I'll change.
I don't honestly want to be in a relationship, and I'm emotionally retarded. So I also attract people that are like me, are seeking what I'm seeking. And because I'm emotionally retarded, I get exactly what I want from the person that's going to give me whatever I wanted at the moment. And because I'm either unhappy with myself or want something that's literally not there, I try to make something of it. So like, I'm okay with being a fun girl. I've accepted that that's just kind of like what I am. I'm a fun girl.
That's for right now, right?
For right now.
Not forever.
Summer Walker.
No, not like that, but like.
You said you want too much of a fun girl.
No, I don't even know that song.
You don't know the song,
what I mean,
Fun Girl by Summer Walker?
I just be doing shit, and the shit I be doing, like, it comes to me. I get what I want in that moment. Like, I never not get what I want. Is when I try to make something of what it never was going to be because of like my own insecurities or what I think I should have right now, what I don't even want. I don't want a fucking boyfriend. I have too much. Don't know that song. I have too much shit I'm trying to do. I have too much shit I'm trying to maintain. And then when I think about the serious relationships I've been in or people I really like I'm a user. I be using people, and a lot of people can't be used. So I'm just trying to make situations out of nothing.
You want to smoke weed? This is 4 a.m. What the fuck are you doing?
I went home and I was up.
Oh.
And I was just like, dang, I got weed. Wonder what Frankie's doing. He smokes now. He's 8 minutes away. I had a whole plan. Nigga, I said that and was strapping my boots up. I said, I know he's up.
I would never drive to your house at 4 a.m.
Oh,
I'm let you know right now. Oh.
Fuck are you talking about, nigga?
No. They pull niggas over here for
thinks
fun.
I want to have a sleepover. Fuck him.
I got pulled over coming home from work. Like, it's the middle of the day. Nigga, what the fuck are you on? Yeah.
I just removed you as my emergency contact on my phone. So do you know that for like the last 2 years?
What do you mean
almost,
emergency? Like how?
Like if I lost my phone, it was on lock mode, and like the police found it, the contact they can call to find out everything about me would be you.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah,
why did you know that?
Because I be in so much shit. That's why if I go somewhere by myself, I randomly share my location. Just you.
I think who's your new emergency? You said you just.
I don't have one, but at the time it made so much sense because all my emails are logged in on his phone.
Probably still is.
It's just like I feel like he would either know where I'm at, can find where I'm at, one of those two things, or I'm already here. And at the time, so I'm either here and I'm hiding from you guys. He can find where I'm at because all my things are on his phone. Or he knew where I was at. He talked to me recently. He's like, oh, that bitch is fine. But
that's funny.
Unreliable.
I've never put anybody. I don't. Anytime anything has to have emergency contact in my life, I just skip that part.
All of my close friends are like my emergency contact. When I'm out about doing me, I share my location randomly. No one bats their eye anymore. Like, all right, I'll follow you.
Nobody in the world has my location. I don't have anybody's location. I don't have no emergency contact. I didn't even know I was an emergency contact until now. I'm pretty sure you're the only person that thinks I'm responsible enough to be anybody's. That's how irresponsible you are that I'm your emergency contact. Because nobody is responsible for making me an emergency contact. Who the fuck is calling me an emergency?
I would make you my emergency contact.
Because in my head, how...
Am I responsible?
No. So,
I think I would do that.
So how this, in my head, how it works is that if I called you... There's like a 7 out of 10 chances you're going to answer. So if they're calling from my phone, you'll answer and you'll hear the voice. I'm like, oh, what the fuck did this bitch Tyra do? If it's a random answer, you're going to answer in that little dumb voice, like, hello. And so they reached you anyways. I think it's very unlikely that they wouldn't get a hold of you.
Hey,
and then if it's like some super drama, I think you could save me, depending. If there's no financial responsibility attached to it, I'm sure I could be saved.
Oh, man.
I mean, you're the first person that I call if I'm stranded somewhere or if I need... It's not much. So I don't need much.
I called y'all when I went to jail.
I'm independent. I've called this nigga because I can open a spaghetti jar in my house. Frankie! open the tomato sauce.
Call me to come cook her a burger because she had a cast on.
He broke my foot.
Fuck wrong with your arms, bitch? Flip that burger,
I
bitch.
still don't know. I still wish I could see the footage. I really want to see the footage of that situation. I want to know so bad.
Like me walking too slow.
No, I think he
I
did.
was walking
No
slow
way.
and
Nigga.
he hit the back of my
see him
foot
do it.
with the cart trying to make me walk faster.
No.
I'm fragile. I broke on accident. He wasn't trying to
I
break me.
100% believe that.
Move faster.
Nigga, I'm walking with a cart. I don't know where. I don't even know what's going on. I can't remember that vividly enough. That was so random. And then I'm pushing the car. Probably wasn't paying attention. She was in front of me. And then the cart hit the back of her foot. It didn't even like hit you hard. She didn't even like, go ouch or nothing. It just tapped her foot.
Wait.
And the next thing we know, her Achilles heel is broken. She needs surgery from a cart, nigga. A grocery cart.
I did limp around and put all my groceries away, and then I laid in my bed.
I was like, nigga, what?
And then I was so mad, and I'm so funny. When I got to the hospital after my leg is all wrapped up and I'm in the wheelchair, I said, yeah, this bitch ass nigga broke my foot. I'm going to show him. I took a picture like, look what you did. I'm like, yeah, you're always starting me.
I was like, nigga, what? Why are your legs broken?
About my feelings and being broken, you got me fucked up. Bitch.
Oh, man.
I think you did it on purpose. I ain't going.
He did. He didn't break it on purpose. He hit me with the cart on purpose.
That's
Did he break my foot on purpose? We will never know.
I don't think he would. I don't think he thought
He
was gonna break your foot.
And I didn't hit you the cart on purpose. That's crazy.
It's not for
That's
you, though.
not, bro.
It's not.
I feel like that's the most reasonable thing. You were walking too slow and he wanted you to move faster, so he hit you with the cart.
Yeah, but I didn't. I probably would, but I didn't.
I just feel like you did. I feel like I know that's what
I
happened.
feel like you would do that.
like
I probably would do that, but I didn't do that. And I probably wouldn't. I can't even imagine hitting someone with a car. Like, this is retarded.
Hey, fucking bitch. Go. What the fuck? Damn. And I feel like how you thought it was gonna go is I was just gonna be like, ow. And when I looked around, like, yeah, walk faster. But I so happened to be fucking handicapped from the situation.
And then you limped around for like. Why did you say the cat?
She's still limping,
The other
nigga.
day when I left from here, I had to
She was like,
and then last night I wore heels and I've been getting my shoes a half in the size bigger after the concert. They hurt so bad, but not because the shoes were uncomfortable. Ankle fucked up.
nigga, she couldn't walk down the steps.
That's your fault for not doing what you need to do.
The next day. Like, I'm fine.
Once I popped on the purse. Once the script was gone, I couldn't.
No, when she would run, I remember we was from Firehouse and she was walking and trying to like limp run, and it was I wasn't trying to laugh because it wasn't funny, but what the fuck?
I'm like a cartoon character. I'll walk around with the fucking ankle bracelet. I'll walk around with the cast. I'll walk around with a broken ankle.
We was outside with your cast on. What the
I was
fuck?
outside with the ankle breaker. I don't give a fuck. I'm so funny. I'm outside with the ankle breaker and I have the nerve to be the last person to leave. You're not supposed to be outside.
Nah, for real. Club license on in the back, drunk talking.
Last call been over.
Nigga, you're on house arrest. Go home.
So,
Oh, man, sick people, man.
I have this Somali friend from work. I told you guys about him, and he was telling me.
Wait, restart that sentence?
My Somali friend from work. I don't know if I've said this. I think every person deserves a Somali friend. They are the most resourceful, reliable, do anything for you people in the world. I could ask my Somali friend for anything. But that's besides the point. He was telling me about how like he was acting bad in America, so his family sent him back to Somali, and it was like this Somali home for kids where they were forced to study like the Quran and stuff, and they had the same meal all 3 times a day. It was $200 a month to live there. They can only order food on Wednesday, and it was just sounded crazy. But then he was also talking to me about in Africa they smoke this thing called hashish, which is like a leaf that's like straight THC, and you can get a blunt of it for $1. They said that they don't drink like lean like we drink here. They drink straight codeine, so it's like black oil, and they put it in Sprites and stuff. I'm like, Africa's hardcore.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be that high. I'm not going through enough bad things to get that high.
When he told me about the hashish, I said, you smoke that? He said, hell yeah, that should give you high as fuck. I said, straight THC though.
Yeah, that's because obviously people get high and drunk because they want to, not deal with what they're dealing with, and they're probably dealing with a lot, so they get as high as possible. I'm not dealing with enough. There's not
those resources. There's not the stuff that's gonna cut it to make it.
Yeah, and they're getting like shit straight from the source.
I feel like a part of the reason a lot of American drugs are easier to maintain because they also need employees. America's a business. Like, we can't let y'all do this shit straight.
Yeah.
We need you to go to work, motherfucker. Like,
well, not even that. We need a part of this.
You know, like come on, we can't have you die immediately. We need profit. No one ever talks about the JP Chase Morgan boat getting caught with all those pounds of coke on it during COVID. No one ever. What happened? But whatever.
Nothing, nigga.
Nothing.
I'm JP Morgan, bitch. I run this shit. Mind your business.
They had keys of coke.
Yes, and we still have it. We were doing something important. Do you mind?
Fuck.
Like, why y'all on my boat right now? Actually, matter of fact, what's going on right now?
Sent you?
Did I do something?
Oh, they sent you? Let me call them because you're out of line.
I don't understand. If somebody new get like they don't understand who I am.
You have these rookies on my fucking
boat. They're talking about my cocaine. Like, what's going on?
I do this every Friday.
You're like confused as hell. Like, what's going on?
The fuck?
You say it's 2020.
So you know,
they might used to go crazy.
One of my residents at my job, he's an older white man, and he watches sports games all the time. And I was playing music on my phone while I was laying him down for bed. He said, "Who's that?" And I said, "Drake." He said, "Oh, I like Drake." And I'm bullshit. I'm like, "You don't know who Drake is?" He said, "Yes, Aubrey Graham." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, I know who Drake is." He said, "He owns the Raptors." And I said, "Oh." He said, "I didn't know he raps like that." And I said, "That's what he started doing." He said, "Oh, really?" He said, he ever have a song with Eminem?" I said, "I don't know."
Yeah, he does forever.
I don't know. He said, "Yeah, I like Eminem a lot. Don't like any of those other rap guys." I'm like, man, white people Yeah, I'm like, white people love saying that they like Eminem. They're like, man, you like white people.
Yeah, I don't like the mother niggers, but Eminem, he can spit.
He's doing some shit. Eminem. I went to the school, but I just came.
Wait. You didn't play him forever?
No, I didn't even think of it right now.
And why the fuck does he think that Drake owns the Raptors?
Drake does own part of the Raptors.
Drake owns no piece of the Raptors. He's an ambassador for the Raptors.
Oh, I thought he owned part of the Raptors too. Common misconception. There's people out here who think Drake wrote Euphoria when he just picked out the track list or some shit.
People don't know what nothing means. Ambassador, executive producer. And you see a famous nigga name the song, he did it.
He was inspired by Degrassi.
Yo, I was watching this nigga. That was so funny. He was like, as a comedian, he was, I'm not gonna tell his funny he did, obviously, but he was made a point about like, everybody keeps talking about they got away from R. Kelly and I don't play his music no more. You're lying, because if you knew how many hits R. Kelly wrote that you sing today, and he just started naming off songs that I don't remember none of them, but they were like the craziest songs, they're like the biggest song that R. Kelly wrote. I'm just like, oh shit. Like, you probably listen to R. Kelly every day and don't even know it.
What songs though?
Every song.
Yeah, for sure.
He has so many credits. It's really, really crazy. And I didn't even notice that.
He can't read or write.
I feel like I was having a conversation with somebody about not playing his music, and they were just like, I don't even know why people say that you listen to so much R. Kelly without his voice. No, I know. I'm saying someone literally pointed that out to me. And then when I went through it, I'm like, oh, goddamn.
Yeah, you do.
But how?
You mean? Because you can't read or write? I don't know.
But I guess you're cooking.
I listened to all the trap, not all of them, but like the main Trapped in the Closet the other day. Just out of boredom on YouTube.
It's out of boredom, but it's so good.
It's so, like, you're really good.
And you did everything they said you did, but that's
for sure.
Point.
Did you see the video of him talking about his mom?
No.
Bro. Last thing, we're done. This nigga says, my mom used to get the same cup of coffee at McDonald's when we were poor, get the cream, the sugar, and then he goes,
see this.
He goes, she used to order this cheap lipstick and she'll drink from the coffee and then she'll give it to me. And I used to drink from the same spot that she had because I had this motherly son crush on my mom. I used to look up to my mom, down and side to side. I even asked her to marry me once when I was a kid, and then clipped this cut off right there.
Okay, so the way he said it in such an over-sexual way, but my son literally just asked me to marry him the other day.
No, but that's not
the same thing.
My little brother said that too. I don't feel like that's.
But I don't think
that's weird.
I don't understand. I don't think he understands what marriage is. I'm just a girl. He loves me. I do everything around the house.
He's a kid. He's not just gonna go when he's like 40 and he has sexual assault charges on him. He's not then gonna go on a camera and say, yeah, I looked at my mom up and down, side to side.
Sideways is
Nigga,
crazy.
what? Hey, relax, buddy. You're a rapist already. You
is
pissed on a bitch on video.
That is crazy.
You should relax a little bit.
That is.
That's the difference. That's all. Like, your son's a 3-year-old right now. He's not a 40-year-old man.
But I'm just saying, I do think that just like girls, like you kind of, your first like is your parents, but not in a super sexual way.
Yeah.
I think in a way you don't, I don't know.
Yeah.
We all sexual way.
It's no sexual. It's just like you don't understand.
I love you.
Yeah. And you just think like, oh, love is love. To understand different loves.
Yeah, like, oh, this is my dad. I love that.
This is a different kind of love than my boyfriend love. Yeah. That's all. I don't know why he still doesn't understand that. Hey, Kelly, not him, not you. Oh, relax. Oh, I guess you both are. Okay, never mind. We're gonna end it here.
Wait, both are what?
Petties.
No.
Petties. You got your petty done today? You little petty. You're so petty.
Am I really a cougar? Am I a cougar?